Good morning everyone. Let us continue the last session, that is we are discussing about knowledge based agent. Today we will discuss with one example how the knowledge based agent works. So let us see what we discussed in the last class, that is knowledge based agent. So we know that what is an agent. Agent is nothing but can be anything that perceives environment through sensors and acts upon the environment through actuators. So knowledge based, the main central component of knowledge based agent is knowledge base. So an intelligent agent needs knowledge about the real world for taking decision and reasoning to act efficiently. So these agents should have the capability of maintaining an internal state of knowledge, reason over that knowledge, and it should update their knowledge after observations and then take actions. And this is how a simple knowledge based agent, where it is function KBA agent, perceives and returns an action. Okay, knowledge base, and it should be updated every time. Okay, it will tell the KB, it will ask and action and then tell the KB, and this will repeat until it returns some action. And an agent must be able to do all these things. Okay, represent states, new perceptions, internal representations, deduce hidden properties and appropriate actions. Okay, so this is the architecture of knowledge based agent we discussed in the last class. So the one is knowledge base. It is a central component. It is nothing but a collection of components. Okay, and it is going to represent in a language. That language generally we call it as the knowledge representation language. Then inference engine. Inference means nothing but the deriving new sentences from the old, and a sentence is nothing but a proposition and allows us to add a new sentence to the knowledge base. So that is what the main important thing about this inference engine. So in this session, let us discuss about one knowledge based agent with an example of Umpus World. So there is one game called as Umpus World. Okay, what is the idea behind this Umpus is, Umpus eats anyone that enters its room, and it can be shot by an agent, but agent is having only one arrow, and pits. In between there are some pits that traps the agent but not the Umpus. And what is the goal of the agent is to pick up the gold. There in this here square boxes somewhere gold will be hidden. The agent has to pick that gold. That is what the goal of this particular game. So see here. So Umpus World is a cave consisting of rooms 4 by 4 connected by pathways. The Umpus will be hiding somewhere in this cave, and it eats whoever enters its room. Okay, and it can be shot by an agent, and agent has only one arrow, so he can shot at any time. And some rooms contains bottomless pits, okay, that will trap whoever enters into that. And the only goal in this environment is possibility of finding a bundle of gold. Okay, in that way a knowledge based agent has to work. So here, what is the environment? So already I told you, an agent has to perceive its environment. So after perceiving environment, what actions he can take? See, square adjacent to the Umpus are smelling. Okay, so when an agent reaches to the square beside that Umpus, it will feel smelly. Then it has to be taken care. Then squares adjacent to the pit are breathing. Okay. Then whenever there is a gold in a particular square, it will glitter. Then shooting kills Umpus if you are facing it. Then shooting uses only one arrow. Grabbing picks gold if you are in the same square, and releasing drops the gold in the same square. If you want to release the gold, it can be possible only in the same square. Okay, this is what the environment it has to pursue, agent has to pursue. Then performance measure. If you find, if an agent can grab the gold, he is going to get plus 1000. If he dies with Umpus, minus 1000. For every step the cost is 1, and when you use arrow it will be minus 10. And coming to the actuators here, left turn, right turn, forward, grab, release, shoot. These are the actuators for this particular agent. Then sensors, that is breeze, glitter and smell. These are the sensors. So in this way we are going to, a knowledge based agent going to represent environment, performance measure, actuators and the sensors. Let us see how this will be played. See, these are the variables. Agent, breeze, glitter, okay, pit, stench is that smell, visited square, and W is the umpus. Okay, let us start with the the performance measures. Okay, now this is, let us start here. The first perception. Now agent is in this square, that is 1, 1. So when agent is in this one, so what he has perceived? None. Means he can have side none. That means there is no corresponding to stench, breeze, glitter, bumps, nothing is there. So agent concludes that squares, beside his squares is 1, 2 and 2, 1 are okay. Why? Because he doesn't feel any of the sensors. So he feels that 2, 1 is okay and 1, 2 is okay. So we have written here okay, okay. Okay. So now agent moves to the 2, 1. Now as he feels both are safe, now agent moves to 2, 1. So in 2, percept, somewhere he feels breeze. That means the agent will come to know that maybe in 3, 1 or 2, 2, chances are that there must be a pit. That's why we have noted it as pit. So only one square that is okay is again goes back to 1, 1 and then he goes to 1, 2. Why? Because here he sensed that there might be a pit. So that's why he made pit and he came back to 1, 1 and he moved to 1, 2. Now when he comes here, he finds stench. That means smelly. So whenever an agent is umpus is nearby, an agent will feel smelly. So here he feels that maybe he doesn't feel here that stench, but when he came to here, he feels that there is a umpus here. Why? Because here he felt that it is other thing, breeze. So he feels that pit is not here. So this agent will move to the 2, 2. Why? Because otherwise he would have detected a stench at even 2, 1. But coming to here, it doesn't feeling stench. Only it doesn't detected stench here. Only here he felt. So that's why maybe he thinks that umpus is in 1, 3, indicating this by umpus. And lack of breeze in this 1, 2, no pit in 2, 2, so pit must be in 3, 1. That's why he feels that he can move to safely to the 2, 2. That's why we are written here okay. So that is the third percept. And then see here, this is at this point then the agent moves. So here this inference means combines knowledge gained at different times and at different places. Why? Because here is feeling breezy, here is feeling stench. So a lot of perception is required for a knowledge based agent to make one crucial step. That is what the important thing here. Okay. So at this point simply the agent moves to 2, 2. So we will skip the agent's state of knowledge at 2, 2 and assumes that he goes to 2, 3 and there he finds a glitter. So he grabs the gold and ends the game. Why? Because we are not further we are not discussing about what is the internal state of agent. Just simply we are concluding the game like after 2, 2 there is nothing he finds, just he moves to the 2, 3. There he finds a glitter, so he grabs the gold and then ends the game. So this case the agent draws a conclusion from this available information and that guarantees that it is to be correct if the available information is correct. In this way, this is just an example of this knowledge based agent, how he has to take the appropriate, how he is going to perceive the environment and accordingly appropriate actions he has to take so that he should not lose the game. He should find the solution and he should draw a conclusion. That is what this description of this knowledge based agent as of this umpus example.